Alright, so the counter fairy this deck is focusing on is Voltanis, the Adjudicator. I'm just going to be calling him Voltanis. Voltanis isn't really that great of a counter fairy. Basically, his effect is after you resolve a counter trap card, you tribute all your fairy type monsters on your side of the field and special summon this card from your hand, and then destroy monsters your opponent controls equal to the number of fairy type monsters you tributed for its effect. So, I've got myself Marshmallowin and Arcana Force the Fool, because they're both fairy type monsters that can't be destroyed by battle, so they're able to stay out on the field and become tribute fodder for me. Plus I just use two other counter fairies, the better ones. Artemis is great. Harvest Angel, I'm going to have a deck based around this guy a little bit later on. He's a lot easier because Voltanis isn't really all that great. Dark Dragon Lord, still great. I was also just trying out Sinister Serpent because I thought that would be a nice way to both have a discard for this and to tribute with Horn of Heaven, but I ended up abandoning Horn of Heaven and I only ran one Divine Wrath, so it wasn't really worth the deck slot with both Foolish Burial and Sinister Serpent. Plus, you can only really send him to the graveyard once, every other turn. Otherwise, he's going to banish himself from his graveyard thanks to his new effect. So, I wasn't... He's meh. I wouldn't say he was bad or anything. It's just, I put him in here before I took out a lot of different trap cards, and it didn't really mesh well. When I had him in his hand, he never actually really helped me. I would have been better if I just had, literally any other card in my hand. And, again, Psalm Scolding because I'm kind of warming up to this card a little bit. And Lose a Turn because it's actually kind of really good with counter fairies. It's like Lose a Turn was made for counter fairies and a whole bunch of... I really like how Lose a Turn really allows slower decks like the ones I make to actually be somewhat viable against more of the meta decks. You can still get destroyed and Lose a Turn's really easy to actually take out, but it super slows down the game for you. As long as you like normal summon and stuff, which this deck does, except Voltanis. He doesn't like Lose a Turn that much.